Hello! Today we are going to do another tag, and it's July. It's about halfway through the year, a little more, but we're going to do the mid-year check-in tag created by Dane Reid and Harriet Rosie. We will link the originals below.
Thank you for watching us and clicking on this video. I'm Jessica.
I'm Christina.
And you're watching
Game of Tomes.
Where are my dragons?
Number 1. How many books have you read so far this year?
I have read 38 books.
And I have read 47 books.
Good job.
Which is great.
That's great.
For halfway through.
Yeah.
I can't imagine actually like getting to the end of the year and going, wow, I've read like 80 something books. I would be very surprised, but we've been reading a lot more graphic novels as well.
Oh yeah, that's including like all
Saga.
7 volumes of
8.
Saga. 8. You're right. All right, question number 2. What's your favorite book so far this year? I had a few favorites, so it was hard for me to pick.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Saga by Brian K. Vaugh and Fiona Staples. I finally got to read the entire series, and it made me so happy, and I gave every single one 5 stars.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I gave obviously 5 stars to The Complete Mouse by Art Spiegelman.
So good.
So good, you guys.
It is really good. I also gave it 5 stars.
Yeah, and I've always kind of been interested in learning about Nazi Germany and like not so much the terrible things that happened, but you know, just to like learn more about history and things like that. And this is like a great format for that, I think, especially maybe for it's got hard subject matter in it, but maybe for like a little bit of a younger generation, maybe like high school instead of
I think it's accessible to everyone.
yeah. I mean, it's more entertaining.
Oh.
You know what I mean? As far as like if trying to get kids interested in things like that.
Sure.
And it's brutally honest, and it's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Number 3, what was your most disappointing book so far this year?
Yeah, I got 2. I was just really super excited for both of these, and I thought they were going to be like the best books ever and that I was going to love them.
I was super excited for one. I was kind of excited for the other, but I would agree with both your answers.
Red Rising by Pierce Brown.
Yeah.
I just knew I was going to love it. Everyone just loves it so much, and it just wasn't for us.
No, I did give it 3 stars, but I have rated other books lower this year.
Yeah.
But that one was the most disappointing because I had such high hopes going into it.
I understand that. And then Outlander, we couldn't finish that one either.
No.
We do like the TV show though.
I wasn't incredibly excited for that one, but I was still really excited.
And I was gonna love it.
Whoo, no.
Number 4, what genre have you read the most of this year? And I was surprised to learn that I've read more sci-fi than anything else this year.
I was not surprised to find out I've read more fantasy than anything, but I was surprised to find out that a very close second is nonfiction, which is great because a goal of mine was to read more nonfiction. I've read 8 nonfictions and 9 fantasies, so that was really surprising.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
My close second is fantasy, nonfiction, and historical fiction, all tied for second place.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Number 5, name a favorite newly discovered author.
Okay, so I'm going with Brian K. Vaugh for this one. He wrote Saga, and he also wrote Paper Girls, which I read this year. And so basically, whatever graphic novel he writes, I will read it.
Excellent. Excellent artwork and writing. But I know he doesn't do the artwork,
Great.
but
both
yeah.
had great artwork.
yeah, and very good storylines,
So
I think.
he chooses good artistes. I don't know if he chooses them. That's interesting. I'd
That's
like
a
to
good
know.
question, yeah. I went with Toni Morrison. I have 4 books, but I've only read 2. I've read Beloved and The Bluest Eye, and then I picked up Song of Solomon and Paradise. I struggle reading her books, to be honest, because not really the subject matter, but just...
Although that is hard.
The subject matter is hard, but like her writing style is beautiful, but there's always something to dissect in it, so she's definitely not someone I can like whiz through, but I really want to read more of her.
It's very thought-provoking and beautiful.
Yeah,
Great answer.
absolutely. So I'm gonna go with her.
Cool. Number 6, name the most surprisingly good book you've read this year so far.
If you've watched any of our videos for the past couple months, no surprise when I say The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Again, I've said this so much, I had no interest in reading it. From the synopsis, it sounded incredibly boring and not up my alley, but Jessica was loving the audio, so I gave the audio a chance, and I ended up absolutely loving it. It's one of my favorite books this year.
Me too.
I gave it 5 stars.
As did I.
Beautiful, beautiful story.
Yeah. I loved it. I was most surprised by The Girl with All the Gifts. And I was surprised because I did not know what it was about when I picked it up.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of went in with no expectations, and then I ended up being like, yes, that was good. And I really, really, really liked the narrator because I listened to that one.
I definitely think that's the way to go, is to go into it blind, which we've talked about in a previous video we made. But that genre is not something I'm really interested in, so I think I gave it 3 stars. So.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah. Number 7. Name your favorite and most anticipated 2018 releases.
We have the same answer.
We do.
Which should not be surprising.
And that is one answer. We have only been
talking about this forever.
And that is Record of a Spaceborn Few by Becky Chambers. I cannot wait. It's coming out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we need to order that.
I think I'm gonna listen to it because I have some.
Ooh, I'd be interested. I would be down for that.
Okay.
Number 8. What is your next big priority for your reading?
So we're gonna do the Read Harder challenge by
Book Riot.
Book Riot.
We just filmed a video about it. It might come out before or after this one, whenever. So we're gonna.
So we added more books to our TBR in order to read harder and get.
And quite a few books that like I normally wouldn't
expand our brain.
Go for. So
yeah.
But I'm excited about it.
Mm-hmm, me too.
Yeah.
Number 9. What's been your bookish highlight?
So we said the same thing. Some of our favorite things that we've been doing lately is, number 1, we started to do some cultural reads with Nicole from Who Picked This Book and our book club friend Erin. And we just decided, it kind of like came about unexpectedly.
Right, because we read Memoirs of a Geisha, and then we read Geisha A Life, and then we read Snowflower and the Secret Fan. And so we plan to start reading more Asian-inspired books and books from around the world.
Yeah, so we're going to try and expand a little bit of our cultural knowledge, which I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Oh, another one is a bookish highlight for me is definitely realizing how much nonfiction I've read recently.
Yeah.
Because that was a goal, and I was very surprised when I was tallying up my genres to find that I've read quite a bit of nonfiction. So I'm considering that like, oh, cool. Bookish highlight.
Dope.
Yep. Number 10. Who do you tag?
We're a little late in the game for this one.
Yeah.
So I think people just do this one if they want to, usually.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people already have, so we're not going to specifically tag anyone. But if you haven't done this and you want to, then do it, because we weren't tagged and we did it.
So you're tagged.
If we were tagged, sorry, we didn't know.
Oh. I don't think we have been.
I don't think we were either.
No.
Okay, so that was the mid-year check-in tag.
Thank you so much for watching. When you play the game of tomes,
you read or you die.
Come be our friends. Social media links in the description below.
And we hope you're reading a great book.
Bye.
Bye.
Lost, what felt like it all in a game. Every man I've measured died to hurt me before I could ever feel.